Hi everyone, welcome to another one of my video. Today I've got a 1992 E36 BMW 318i. Brand new. It was $44,300 in Australia. This is the one with an M40 1.8 litre fuel injected engine with single overhead cam. It makes 83 kilowatt power at 5500 RPM. It also makes 162 Newton meter torque at 4250 RPM. The car outside looks very good. The paint quality is excellent and still hold up the paint quite good. After almost, 25 years, it looks just fantastic. Have a look outside. I really like this sort of model. In this era, I used to have a E36 520i 1993 before. So here it is outside. And I'm gonna quickly show you inside as well. The front seats are here. Front seats. And the back seats are here. Let me show you the boot and the engine bay shortly. Alright, this is the boot space. Not bad for a small car. And the battery is actually underneath this cover. Let's show you the engine bay now. This is what the engine bay looks like. Let's get inside and have a look at the interior. And action. We're inside now. As you can see on the left hand side, the cloth trim has actually come loose and I have totally removed it, and I will try to clean it up and get it to come to this color so it doesn't look that bad. Now on the left hand side, we got two vents for the passenger side. We got a very big center vent here. On the right hand side, we've got another vent. On this section, you got the power mirror controller. So you got left, right indicator and obviously the direction pad here. And you've got the headlight switch here. And you've got the fog lights switch here as well. Now, obviously, being an European car, the wiper controller is on the right hand side, and the indicator controller and the high beam controller is on the left hand side. On the central instrumentation panel, you got the fuel gauge here, and you've got the speedometer on the left hand side, and you got the RPM and the fuel consumption meter here as well. And you've got the coolant temperature. Let me put it on accessories. As you can see, you got many warning lights here. And on this section here, I'll try to get to a point. Yeah, there you go. You got the mileage and the service reminder at the bottom as well. Now in the center, you've got the factory stereo. I was actually very surprised with the sound quality. And it's actually very good indeed. Then you got the fan speed controller here. You got the air conditioning switch on and off here. Closed cycle, reverse cycle on this one. Passenger side temperature control knob and driver side temperature control knob here. Window defogger section here is obviously your vent position. Then we've got an analog clock here and you can adjust it with these two buttons. Now 4-speed automatic transmission. Obviously you got an economic mode and a sports mode, and I think that's a sort of a winter mode probably. I haven't really looked into the user manual yet, but I used to have a 5 series and that used to be the winter mode. Now on this section, so you got the power window controller on the left hand side, front and rear, and you got the power window controllers front and rear here as well. This sort is probably a dummy switch, doesn't work anything. Get a small bit of storage here and a bit of storage there as well, storage for the rear seats here. And you got the gloves box here as well. Alright, let us take her for a quick drive and I'll tell you more about handling, fuel economy and comfort level. Alright, let's start her up. Now, first I'll go one by one. The engine on this car, as I mentioned earlier, makes 83 kilowatt of power. And it's a single overhead cam. The next generation engine, I think the better ones actually makes 93, a bit more, but you know, it's still usable. This is not a heavy car, so I think it would have driven better with a manual transmission, but the automatic transmission is not bad. especially if you put it on sports mode. It holds the gear longer, and if you really put your foot down, it does pull quite okay. Now the fuel economy on this engine is quite good. I think combined fuel economy of 8 litre per 100 kilometer on this one, which is very good. Now next part, if you talk about the handling, it's okay. The ride is very comfortable. At the same time, being a rear-wheel drive on the corners, it's very very capable. Now the interior on this car is very quiet. As I have mentioned when I was showing you the boot, everywhere BMW actually use heavy insulating sort of, I don't know, pads or whatever they used. Even on the front bonnet, the cover under the front bonnet is quite thick as well. So you actually, even for a small car, you are very comfortable inside. Even when you're doing 80 or 90 kilometers an hour, you don't really hear any road noise, so which is a very plus point. And the rear seats are very comfortable, so you can easily carry 4 people with this car without any problem at all. Now the thing that should be mentioned is like I said, this is the entry level model, pretty much 1.8 liter engine. But if you get the 2 liter inline 6, the M40 engine on it, which I think makes 127 kilowatt with the dual overhead cam version 1, and that one is very fun to drive, because I haven't really driven it with the 3 Series car, but I did, like I said, used to have an E36 520i, and I have driven that car. That engine is like a butter smooth. It's very fun to drive. So I mean, if you find one on a good price, will you buy it? I will definitely buy it. Among all the cars that I have owned in my lifetime, the BMW, I've seen, they're one of the better build quality cars, and there's obviously also Volvo. They're very good build quality. So if you do find one in a good price range, and make sure that the service done quite properly, the brake fluid flush, coolant flush, and everything is done properly and kept in a good condition, I would definitely recommend to buy one, as you'll be very much happy with the driving experience. Thank you for watching the video. I'll catch you next time.